One of the most frustrating things to hear as a gamer is the sentence, "It's just a game." There's been a lot of times, especially during, but not limited to, my time in League of Legends, that I would often get extremely frustrating while playing. If a game wasn't going my way or I was interrupted for some reason, I'd get very angry because now I was surely gonna lose the game. That phrase gets said a lot by friends, family, and even other gamers, and I think it's a phrase that we either misuse or we misinterpret on a very frequent basis. Now, there's things in our life we find important, like our friends, our family, our school, jobs. Video games never seem to really fall in that category unless you're being paid to play them in some capacity, and even then it's still stigmatized. When we start devoting tens of hours a week to become a better player at a video game and then things don't work out the way we want, it can be helpful to remember that, after all, it is just a game, and nothing about it is going to change our life in any major way. That phrase can be used as a helpful perspective tool. Our real lives and the things that are truly important to us are, in the end, more important. And when we take a step back from the game and really evaluate what's important in our life in the grand scheme of things, games probably aren't one of them. However, it seems that that phrase is used all too often because it's a tool for belittlement, be it through someone who has no experience in gaming and doesn't understand it, or someone who is deciding to troll a game and make you feel stupid for getting angry about their unwillingness to participate. Many gamers have a passion for this hobby, and it's no different than any other hobby. It requires a lot of learning and mastery that takes a time and effort investment, and no one should feel small because of the things they take interest in. It doesn't matter if other people view games as unimportant, nerdy, a waste of time, anything. It's not their job to cast judgment on an interest you have because of their cultural stigma. There isn't anything wrong with gaming. The player has a goal set for them by a game, a system of rules, and then the player has to complete that goal within that system. Players can also set personal goals for themselves that the game doesn't require and still find fulfillment and enjoyment from meeting those. So what could possibly be wrong with setting a goal for yourself and then taking the steps to meet that goal? It seems like it's pretty much a positive system, a positive sequence of events. So it doesn't really make sense to me that gaming becomes belittled just because it seems like it's a nerdy thing. In the end, I guess I'm saying that it's the responsibility of the player to put their games into perspective considering all the things they have going on in their lives. But at the same time, it isn't okay to belittle someone just for having a different interest than you, no matter how stupid you may think it is. Because for them, it's not just a game, it's more than that. It's an experience, it's something to work toward, it's something to get better at, it's something to bond with your friends over. Gamers have a passion for a genre that is ultimately trivialized, but a change in how we look at games can start with the players themselves. If we stop telling each other it's just a game when we all know we're trying just as hard as all the others, maybe we'll see a culture change where it isn't just a game. It may be just a game in the grand scheme, but it's not just a game in the effort and the enjoyment we get out of it.